If you just marry just any woman and she's not a fire-branded altar, you will stand on it and you will fall. But if that woman is a fire-branded, anytime the man stands on it, even when the man is weak, because of the fire, God will give that man strength. Even when the man has no hope, because of the fire you carry, God will bring hope to that man. Even when there is no hope for that man, because of what you carry, God will bring hope to that man. Are you that woman? I pray today, any woman here, you will not follow what society is doing, but you will follow the directions of God. The Bible said the woman shall submit to the man as he will submit to God. Ephesians chapter 5 verse 33, he says something: women, reverence your husbands as you reverence God. It means that you don't see your husband, but you see God. You don't see his mistakes, but you see God in him. You don't judge him by the things the flesh is pushing him, but rather you see him as your leader and as your support team. That is why if a woman knows the things of God, no matter how bad the man is, that woman can direct that man. That is why the mother of Lamel, that is King Solomon, called the son and sat him down and gave him a prophecy. But because Solomon didn't understand the prophecy the mother gave to him, he went around picking different women. He was looking for that prophetic woman. Before you can get that prophetic woman, you must work on yourself as a man. And the mother told the son to allow their feelings to direct him to destroy you. But God is looking for that woman, that special woman. It doesn't mean you don't have a heart. Yes, you may have pains, you may have troubles, but that woman put it aside, because there is a purpose why God brought that woman. There is a reason why God brought that woman. People will say, end it, but you hear in your spirit that the Lord says, I'm starting with you. People will say you are being a fool, but that woman will tell the world, God picks the foolishness of this world and change it for the people. People will say you are delaying, but you will tell them, what I see is not what you see. When people are walking with carnal mind, that woman walks in spiritual walk. When people are crying, she is lifting the voice up. Are you that woman? When people say there is a casting down, that woman say there is a lifting up. When people say marriages are not working, she will tell herself, I don't care what is happening. My husband may be a bad man, but I'm a woman of fire. I don't quit. I don't give up. It will change for my good. I don't know whether you are here. They are women and they are women, but I pray you will be God's chosen. I don't even understand myself. I don't agree sometimes, but I have no choice. I don't need to agree before he will say what you want to say. Are you here with me? He doesn't care the pain you go through. All he cares is your willingness to walk and trust in him. Oh, are you here with me? I know many of you have some questions to ask. There's no time to ask questions. There's no time to waste on anything. There's no time to waste on your pain. Trust the pain somewhere and focus on God. Trust the situation aside and focus on God. You know, some people get in the midst of the storm, and when we are sinking by situation, they looked up and said, come, I will lift you up again. Sometimes we ask God, are you the one walking on the sea? If you are the one, bid me to come. Sometimes situation will make you give up in the midst of the storm, but when you are sinking, don't forget to call him, because he's waiting right there. Because when he was sinking, he said, I am sinking. Until you accept you are sinking, you die. When Grandpapa was giving the point, there is something he said and I love. He said, find a way to conquer your past. forward. But Jehovah, we are sinking because of our past. Help us to be able to conquer our past. Where God wants to take you, if you look at your past, it come back to you and you ask yourself, am I worthy enough to stand here? But God wants you to know, I don't care about your past. I always tell people, you may have an evidence against me. You got nothing. No, you got nothing. There is nothing. You know what? God knows more than what you know. He has seen the years of my life, but he still gave me opportunity. No matter the evidence you have against me, I don't care, because you are not God. He, the one that gives life, has given me opportunity. I am that woman that was rejected. I am that woman that nobody thought we could get anywhere. Don't know where to be. So if I have the opportunity to be used by him, I will go crazy for him. I will die for him, because I am that woman that everybody thought, because of my past, I don't deserve to be here. I am that woman, because of my weakness, people thought I couldn't get here. But I thank Jesus, when I met him at the well, I had given up already. But Jesus said, can you give me water? Can you give me your life? Let me use it. The woman said, I am that prostitute. I don't even deserve it. And Jesus said, yes, I know. Encounter with God. Are you that woman that want to have an encounter with God? Are you that woman that want to meet God one-on-one? When the woman got closer, Jesus was staring at her, and Jesus said, fetch me water. He said, who are you? He said, it doesn't matter, just give me water. He said, do you have something to fetch? He said, I have nothing to fetch. If you know the one that is speaking to you, you will not say the things you are saying. For the water you give to me, it doesn't last, but the water I carry, it's everlasting water. The woman said, are you a prophet? He said, it doesn't matter, you will know me later. He said, where is your husband? He said, me, I don't have a husband. He said, you have spoken right, because even the man you are with now is not your husband. Then I understood that man was somebody's husband, but the woman was patching around, and Jesus said, I don't care, you may be patching around, you may be sleeping around, but if you can change your mind right now, I will take use of you. I will make use of you. And Jesus said, give me that water, because I thirst for it. Give me that water. I have cried, I have walked, I have prayed, but nothing is coming. If I have met a prophet, then speak to me. That woman has not stopped speaking to me. There are days I struggle in my spirit, and the only direction God will tell me is forgive him. And the moment I do that, God begins to speak again. The moment I can see forward, and God tells me go back to him and submit to him, he opens another door for me. Now God is teaching me, your submission is direction, your submission is an opening, your submission is your strength, your submission is your secret, your submission, it's your power. Are you that woman that is willing to open herself up, to learn, to be obedient, and to be ready to be refreshed again? I don't know about